Sheesh! Welcome everyone back to the House of Hopcast.
Yeah, buddy.
That's right. Thank you for joining us. I am your host. My name is Doo-Hop. To my right, I've got my fearless weekly co-host. It's Jay the Key Evans. And we have got our rear ends back here in the House of Hop on the Hopcast because we've got so much important stuff to talk about.
So much.
Yeah. Jay, we're watching our language, so I don't have to edit that much. But with that being said, okay, I want to get out of the gate hot here. Last week, we talked about Cody Rhodes and what he was going to do after Monday Night Raw. We found that out, okay? But we found out he's not going to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But Jay,
too hot.
Before we get there, pump the brakes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Because I got something that kind of leads us. It's like a golden brick road straight to that.
Get out of here.
Amongst other things, which is why we're here to discuss, okay?
Exactly. I look forward to these Wednesday discussions, Mo.
Well, this right here, I feel like this particular tweet that I found is going to blow your mind. Okay? And it's all just factual things that have went down. But in the grand scope of things, when you tune it up and you look deep in that telescope about it.
How deep?
Super deep. That's how you give it to her. Super deep. All right? When you put this in the grand scheme of things, I feel like it's going to blow your mind because, I mean, it is just shot after shot. Okay, so Jay,
get to the shots.
You're looking a little confused. So
get to the shots.
We're going to the iPad.
I ain't confused. Show me the shot.
That's the iPad music.
I did.
All right, so what I got right here. I'm not even going to tell you exactly. But this right here says just in the last 30 days. Just in the last 30 days, I'm going to read you a list of the happenings in pro wrestling. Not just WWE, okay? Not just AEW, not just NJPW or TNA. I am talking an exclusive list of the last 30 days in pro wrestling.
Let's hear it. I'm sure a lot went down.
Put your holy fuck hat on.
And you talk about me with the editing.
I'm the one that actually has to edit it. So it's irritating when you do it, but I know I'm going to do it. Hold on, wait. Boo for you too, Hop. All right, so here we go, Jay. Are you ready? I wish there was... Is there actually a mind blown thing on here? That is not
even close.
Totally not it. All right,
get on with it.
First and foremost, within the past 30 days, we have the Vince McMahon allegations. Okay?
That's a big one, yeah.
And when you've read some of these things that I'm not going to read here on the Hopcast about pooping on some woman, okay, and whatnot, I mean, these things are horrible if they're true. Straight horrible, okay? Vince McMahon allegations. Now, okay, so that's a waterfall. So now after we have Vince McMahon allegations, Vince McMahon resigns from the WWE and his TKO position, okay? Or the TKO group, rather. He's out. He resigns. See you later. You're fired. Or he fired himself anyway. FYI, it's really hard to talk not like Vince McMahon. It really is, because I like, welcome everyone to the house. That is just Vince McMahon. Yeah. You know, like, welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. Like, that man is ingrained in my head from watching wrestling since I was 6 years old. I will be 43 in a month.
You don't look it.
Thank you, babe. All right. But the fact of the matter is when I hear things in my head, I hear Vince McMahon, and that is going to be really never tough or super tough, probably never going to go away for me. somebody like a
Yeah.
much younger audience doesn't have Vince McMahon doing commentary night after night or whatever the case may be.
Got that right.
Come in. So living that, watching wrestling since I was so young and always hearing Vince McMahon, it's going to be tough to take that out of my head. I mean, sometimes you can hear JR, by God Almighty, he's dead, right?
Yeah,
but it's typically, God, what a maneuver. It's Vince McMahon, okay? And it's going to be tough to get away. You want
and the iconic, you're fired.
He fired himself. So moving on with Vince McMahon here within the past 30 days, and not only does he have all these allegations, now the feds are involved. Geez, God.
Pretty serious.
Yeah, geez, God, it's the feds. You know what I'm saying? So you've got really huge national attention, and the federal government is now looking into, like, all of these allegations. I definitely fear for Vince McMahon's future. At 70, almost 8 years old. Jesus Christ almighty. Now, with that being said, so along with the Vince McMahon allegations, now, here in the past 30 days of wrestling, Jay,
Yeah.
we are, or rather WWE, has gone ahead and removed Brock Lesnar from the history of WWE. He has gone the way of Benoit. Am I allowed to say that?
Really?
Oh, yeah. They're erasing him. Undertaker,
I know they took him off the cover of the game.
Undertaker 22-0.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
We saw that meme.
I did see that meme.
All
that
right.
one I did see. What
And
else we got?
I mean, they got rid of all of his merch. They're going to
that's
be
crazy.
acting as if Brock Lesnar was never a thing. And that
That's
is
nuts.
super tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how. My thought, after thinking about this, like I said, this is going to blow your mind, Jay.
Yeah,
all right?
my mind's blown.
Not even halfway through this list.
I know that was the only second
right.
or third thing you only said. Jeez.
So Brock Lesnar and
All right.
Benoit now have a room together at the Holiday Inn.
Hate to see it.
I
but,
know.
oof.
All right. So, well, I mean, I guess they did it to themselves with the terrible
Yeah.
things they did to others. All right. So, moving forward within the
Moving
past
forward.
30 days of wrestling, Seth Rollins suffers multiple injuries. I mean, let's face it, he's just going to be on Raw, but he ain't going to be wrestling. He's not going to defend the belt until WrestleMania. And then more than likely, he'll be out the door for surgery.
It's one way to keep him healthy enough for one more match.
Right.
Yeah.
So here are some things that we do already obviously spoke about on the Hopcast, but Jay, within the past 30 days of wrestling, Jade Cargill makes her debut in ring WWE.
Yeah.
Yo, so hot. What a debut it was.
That was an amazing, spectacular debut. Loved every second.
I mean,
every piece of it.
10 of
I
10.
can't wait.
S tier.
I can't wait to see what else she does.
What-
man.
Whatever you want to call it, Jade set that ring on fire at the Rumble. All right.
100%.
Also at the Rumble, Naomi returns.
Yeah, big pop, big
All right.
pop.
Jordan Grace.
Yeah, that was another big pop. It's cool.
She was in
Very
the Rumble.
cool.
All right. Bailey wins the Rumble and Damage Control breaks up. So
Hell yeah, the face turn for Bailey.
Bailey gets her big Royal Rumble win and sends her to WrestleMania for the main event. I think that was probably in the cards for Bailey.
Her first one-on-one match at WrestleMania.
Right. I think that, I mean, Bailey's been around since what?
Like 2013? Yeah.
When she was like 22 years
so.
old. It's hard to actually kind of think back that and see her that young. You know, like you don't think that she's been around for over 10 years at this
Yeah,
point.
it's wild.
And-
It's crazy how fast time flies.
Right, and
Oh
she's
my
like 34
Lord.
now. But so she finally gets a big Rumble win. All right, so moving on from Bailey. All right, what the hell happened here? Moving on from Bailey. All right, Cody Rhodes wins the second Royal Rumble, and not only a second Royal Rumble, but in a row.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Two
At number
Rumbles straight.
15.
Oh, all right, because you won cash. Jay, let's keep flying through this list. CM Punk not only comes back to the WWE, but he makes his in-ring return. Okay, I think that was his first match back was actually at Madison Square Garden
Yeah.
with Rey Mysterio, right? Or no, Dominic.
Yeah, come on
I
now.
can't believe I booed.
Silly.
Which, is wild to think that CM Punk's back in WWE. All
Yeah,
right.
it's amazing.
You want to
actually.
know what else happened in the past 30 days of wrestling?
What's that?
CM Punk is injured and is going to be out for 6 months.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
I say a nice Money in the Bank return.
You
That'd
think
be
that,
cool.
you think he's going to be healthy enough? The old man's going to get back together.
I think so.
They're going to Humpty Dumpty him, put him back together again.
March, April, May, June, July. 5 months.
Well, speaking of Money in the Bank, they got to get that briefcase off of Damian Priest.
It's
so
coming down to the wire.
I'm just telling you now, mark it right now. If Cody Rhodes does face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, he's going to lose that too. You want to know why? Because Damian Priest is going to cash in and take that belt home. People are going to be pissed because not only did Cody give that spot up to The Rock with Roman Reigns to finish the story, okay, but he's also going to lose the world title to Damian Priest.
You think so, Duha?
They got to get that briefcase off of him. And you want to talk about heat.
Yeah, that would be.
You want to talk about nuclear heat with the Cody crowd?
Oh, yeah.
Holy hell. All right?
They're cooking. They're cooking. And simply put as that. They are cooking.
Does that not build interest?
Oh, my God.
Does that not burn your gut? When is Cody finally going to get this mother effing win? All right?
Call yourself there.
Mark my words. Priest cashes in at Mania and takes that belt
that would be a nice finish, a nice way to, keep getting fucked over.
But that's in the future. We're still talking about the previous
30 days. What else we got?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Named on the TKO board.
Yeah, big.
Now, I read a lot of reports that the negotiation, okay, and these reports were pretty factual, to be honest with you. Part of his negotiation on getting on this board was that match. He wanted the match with Roman Reigns, which would be the next thing on the list. Is The Rock takes the spot from Cody, and he's going to face Roman for the belt, WrestleMania 40, Philadelphia. Okay, people are pissed. We want Cody. Well, guess
Just
what?
Let them cook.
Just to let everybody know. Okay, I've said it once. I said it again. Roman Reigns is going to win at WrestleMania because that will continue to advance him beating Hulk Hogan's record as the longest reigning champion. Nobody's ever going to touch the Bruno San Martino record. It's like 7 years. Okay?
No way.
Nobody's ever touching that. But what they can do is erase Hulk Hogan from the second position, to which is very notable. Okay, and put Roman Reigns. See, there's Vince McMahon again. The Vince McMahon voice. Put Roman Reigns in that second position, and they will do so. So The Rock is going to lose at Mania, but it's going to be a fantastic loss. So all those dumb motherfuckers, okay, that we want Cody, surprise, surprise, if you did get Cody and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, the motherfucker's going to lose again. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Boo Doo Hop talks the truth. I got to edit all that out, and I will, but it just burns my soul that these people are so stupid, Jay. It's the truth. I'm sorry.
Tell them how you really feel, bro.
All right,
I think you did a good job.
Well, The Rock is doing Cody fans a favor.
In the grand scheme of things,
the real problem is
absolutely.
that Cody fans actually have, and that I can sympathize with, is that why did he win the Rumble if they weren't going to do that? That's the only thing that doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense at all.
It really doesn't.
Not one bit.
All right, so here we go.
What else?
Cody trends for a week. We want Cody worldwide. It trends for a week.
Solid.
All right, here's some exciting news that happened, and this is actually, you want to talk about the previous 30 days, probably yesterday or this morning. Okay, as we film this, it's Wednesday. We're wearing pink. Okay, Mercedes Moné, a.k.a. Sasha Banks. Okay, she's pretty much announced at AEW. Okay, and now they're not saying that they've got Moné, but what they have done is they booked the TD Gardens in her hometown and announced a hometown AEW debut. Well, guess what? It's not John Cena. Okay?
That would never happen.
Right. It's not John Cena. So who else could it be but Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks? So we got that to look forward to. Now, Jay, did you know
Do I?
Okada left NJPW?
I heard, yeah.
That happened in the previous 30 days of wrestling. Okay. How about Rosie Oganagawa leaves Stardom? That one was a little bit of a back burner, but he had a lot going on there.
Really?
Yeah. And just announced today.
Today?
Was it I don't remember if he was the owner or the runner of the board. The guy that ran TNA, his name is Scott.
Oh,
D'Amore.
Scott D'Amore.
Fired.
What?
You're fired. For real.
Fired. Wow.
Gone. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
Just popped to Jay. Round of applause for me. Okay.
What?
Jay did not know that the TNA Scott D'Amore fired from TNA Impact.
On like Twitter or Instagram in a couple hours.
Well, I'm glad I could be here and provide you all of the wonderful news about this man not having a job anymore.
That's nuts. I didn't see that coming.
Now, that is the list that I have here for the previous...
That's a lot.
Thank you. Jay, that's what I said at the beginning. When you... Remember I grand scoped it?
Yeah,
we said we were going deep, right?
Very deep.
Real deep. Okay? On the grand scope of going super deep, all of that happened within the previous 30 days. What a wild ride. You do realize that today is February 7th of 2024.
February 7th.
This all happened at the beginning of 2024.
We're already a month in.
A
month and a week in.
A wild debut to 2024.
January did feel long, so thank God that one's over with.
What do you mean it felt long? It was 31 days like it always is. All right.
No, but I don't know. It just felt like it took forever. But
maybe
also at the same time, we're here.
Maybe
so it's like kind of fast.
Maybe the energy of everything I just read you is what made you think that it felt longer than typical. Maybe because every day, I mean, let's face it, when you break that down, almost every day you woke up to and or found out somewhere during your day, a new terrible report of a Vince McMahon allegation? You know, something happened almost every day if you really break it down. Okay, statistically.
Break it down.
Yo, I was on that. I was hot. Where were we? Jay, you totally threw me off track. Higher than an eagle's ass, and I was on a point. But then when you threw in that DX thing, I was on it.
As you should be.
For real. All right. All right. So, that's what I wanted to talk about. Guys, we need your comments. Everything that I just read you, okay? FYI, super excited about The Rock and Roman. Might actually consider buying.
It'll be a solid main event.
I'm considering buying a ticket now to go to Mania.
No way.
I didn't have one earlier. I still don't have one. I never considered going until they announced this. I got to be honest.
Who do you want to win?
There are a lot of dip on Twitter saying that they're going to sell their ticket back because Cody's not in the main event. These are the Cody marks that we spoke of earlier, the dumb bastards. Okay, if you do so, please sell your ticket back because I don't have one. I'm going to need it now.
Two Hop wants a WrestleMania ticket.
I'm actually interested in WrestleMania. Actually going to see WrestleMania now. Okay, because of the main event. All right, I'm so happy. Like amazed, like blowing out my. Excited that Cody is not going to face Roman Reigns. Who wants to see him lose 2 years in a row? Apparently, Cody marks. But with that being said, we want to know your comments. What do you think of this quote-unquote list of the previous 30 days of wrestling? Jay, how do you feel about all this? Blows your mind, yeah?
Yeah, definitely blew my mind.
I mean, grand scope, think about that. Every day you woke up to some sort of news.
It's crazy.
About wrestling.
That past 30 days.
Well, actually, not all of that was bad. I mean, let's face it. Jade Cargill debuting and Naomi coming back. There was a lot of positives on there, okay? But I feel like a lot of it was somewhat negative, especially when you read all that Vince McMahon stuff. Ouch.
Yeah.
Bad news for those dumbasses. You know? And, I mean, I guess the greatest thing that come out of all of this is now The Undertaker is 22-0 in WrestleMania. Never lost one.
That's what they're going with.
I don't know. I'm snorting like a slob. All right, guys.
All right, guys.
We appreciate you joining us here on the House of Hopcast. I hope I gave you guys something really to think about, something to talk about. Go. You know what you should do? Watch this again and listen to everything over again. All right? and really think about everything you just heard that has happened in wrestling in the previous 30 days. And it is really kind of crazy. I don't know what to think about it. I want to know your thoughts. Put them down below. Like this video. Leave the comments if you haven't done it already. Subscribe for some more Hop and Jay the Key Evans.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Wait.
Are we out?
Jay, you know you didn't do once yet.
What?
Your LA night. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I thought I would have warmed you up when I shooshed everybody at the beginning.
I was letting you have your, moment.
I
had a solid introduction last week, so you gotta,
I got the
one up. Yeah.
Thank you.